Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you all had a great weekend. Hope everything's going good with you. I hope you took some action and you got some good stuff going. Um, that's why I didn't put anything much in the title. It's just Monday. It's about starting the week off right and getting your mindset right. Um, so let's see what I was going to talk. I'm looking at the comments here. Um, where do I start? Went to the beach yesterday. See, I got a little red there. My back's a little torched. Um, there was this what do you call it? The kids floater out there, big, the ring the kids sit on, and I it was drifting away, and I'm not even sure where it came from, but um, it was out by the buoys. On the beach there, they got the sand where you walk in the water where you can't walk anymore. Then you have a deep spot, and then there's a sandbar. So it was past that sandbar where the buoys are. I mean, you're not supposed to go swimming past those buoys, right? That's where the deep water is. That's where the sharks are. My roommate, she didn't know there were sharks out there in the water. um, that was pretty funny when she said that this morning. Um, so I decided to jump in there and start swimming after that thing. Um, let me see where I'm at here. Uh, Let me share this real quick to the groups. I share sub 2, and should have done this earlier, but let's see. I don't do Gator Method. I don't do creative real estate. We don't do African culture. I can do African culture. Secret agent challenge never approves anything. Some of these I just skip them because they don't even approve them. Astro flipping. It takes them like a day to approve it. We do Mastermind, Multifamily Real Estate, Clever Summit, Add to Bucket List, Success Club, TF South, SpaceX Boca Chica Group doesn't approve it. Gator Method, we're going to skip because we don't want to self-advertise in there, self-promote. Trust, Grow Giver, Build 100K Business. Patriot Title Networking, I'm always sending there. But we do Herd of Profits, Powerhouse Mastermind, Florida's Best Wholesalers. So I'm going off all these groups to submit these to. Real Estate Florida, Multifamily, The $1 Million Upside. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna do it anyways, just because this KJ Mudd and Joseph, they love me. I love them. Florida Elephants, Infinite Cash Flow, Private. They probably don't. They probably kick me out. I'll just do it anyways. Chicago Real Estate doesn't always do me. I don't do Vina Jetty's group either. She doesn't want self promotion in there. Corpus Christi Realtors. And shouldn't that one never does it. 10x Con Growth Group. I got all these groups I'm in now. Love Las Vegas group doesn't let me submit their House of Cards. I do. That's it. Boom. So, yeah. So went to the beach yesterday. While I'm out there on the beach, after I went and swam all the way out to that buoy to get this little kids floating circle. I should have blew it up and had it for air. But when I'm swimming out there, there was these people in the water where they're still able to stand. And I said, I'm going after that buoy. And they're like, why? And I was like, because I want to. Because I think I can do it. And they go, but it's floating away. And I said, I'm going to catch it. And they go, it's pretty deep out there. And the guy goes, there's sharks out there. And I was like, yeah, I know. so I'm swimming out there. Because I've been working out. I've been getting healthier. I've lost a lot of weight. I could have never done this a year ago. But I'm swimming out there and get into that deep, the dark water, and you can see the light where the next sandbar is before the buoy. And I'm getting out there. I'm in that deep, dark water, and I'm thinking well, maybe I shouldn't be flashing around if there's sharks here. But I finally getting close, and I started running out of breath. I started running out of energy, and I started getting chest pains. I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I might be stuck out here. If there were some big waves, I would have been fucked really bad. And because there was no lifeguard at the tower where I was at, Tower 5 on Coquina Beach or Cortez Beach here in Bradenton. But they were like, there was lifeguards every other tower, but the other ones were too far to see me out there. Really, I don't think, it would have took them. I don't even know, if they would have came out for me. So I'm thinking like, man, I might die out here right now. This might be the end of me, because I was having little chest pains and I'm out of breath, I'm out of energy, and that thing was still floating away. Then as I'm still trying, then all of a sudden this wind comes in from like God. It starts floating towards me instead of floating away. So I try to learn. Finally, I got hold of it. I'm like, man, I was scared for a minute there, but I completed my mission. I knew I could do it, and I was determined to grab that little floater. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then it took me a while to get back in. I was holding on with one arm, doing like this, paddling, and finally I get back in the shore. Oh, when I finally made it to the floater, the inner tube that was out there floating, that there was people in the water that I told was going out. There was like 10 of them or so in that area. They all cheered, and there was people on the shore that were cheering, like, a whole bunch. They're like, not a whole bunch, but quite a few people. And then I could see them clapping their hands, and then they all turned back around. Like, people were watching me swim out there after that inner tube. And finally, when I come back at the shore, there's a couple, 2, 3 guys. They came out in the water and gave me a lift up and helped me out. They're like, dude, we thought we were gonna have to come out there after you. I'm like, really? And they, yeah, we're lifeguards from down in Naples or something. But we seen you that you were okay and you made it, But we were ready to jump in and come after and save you. So it was pretty cool that they were watching me and they were going to be able to come in and help me if I need it. But I almost did need it. I almost didn't make it back from that. I really thought for just a moment that I could possibly die out in that water yesterday, and it was kind of scary. But I made it. I got the inner tube, and then I floated on the thing for about an hour in the water. My back's burnt. My where my ankles are burnt. But then when I came back in, I sat there and read this. I got through 70 pages of this at the beach yesterday. So I only have like another 200 to go. I'm on chapter 6. That's where I left off. I read the 71 pages it was exactly. So that was this one right here. So I got through 70 pages. I'm gonna have this completed before I go to Miami on Thursday. Me and one of the real estate agents that I met at the Tampa Sub 2 meetup when Pace was here for the Dealmaker event with Abraham Gray and Carl Allen, which I just joined the Dealmaker Wealth Society. It was something that Carl had been advertising for. It was originally $1,500 at the time during the Dealmaker. And then they had it down at $997, and then just last week I seen it for $197. Now I asked my roommate, she wanted to do it, but she said no, I don't want to get shiny object syndrome. I don't blame her. But I'm splitting it now with my friend Elizabeth, who is in Chicago. She's a Sub 2 student. We're planning on going to the Dealmaker in Newark, New Jersey, because Tracy Thompson. Now, if anybody wants to join Protege, I can get you a discount on your initial starting price. I can get you a payment plan. So if you guys want to join Protege Wealth, Dealmaker, buying businesses, creative financing, let me know. But anyways, so by doing that, talking to Tracy, who I met at the original Dealmaker, she's a recruiter for Carl. She gave me a fabulous offer. So we're going to need $2,000 down. We're going to start being in Protege as a team, as me and Elizabeth will be doing it together. And then we're going to get VIP discount. So we're going to get the VIP package for each of us. Will be $3,000 each, which is amazing, But that only got that through taking action and volunteering for Abraham at the Deal Maker with Carl Allen in Tampa. I would have never got that opportunity. So that I'm real excited about that. I'm going to start looking for. I like car washes and self storage. Car washes, self storage, cleaning companies. I'm going to start doing that in the morning before I do my calls for sub twos to the agent. And Sherry Webb Fitzgerald, who I'm going to be partnering with tomorrow. We have a call with Batch Leads. She won a full year of Batch Leads. Amazing. And she can have 2 partners. So I'm looking, I should have put this in the title. I'm looking for a transactional coordinator, somebody that's young, or well, not necessarily young, just new and up and coming and wants to build their business to help me facilitate closing these deals that we're going to be getting these motivated sellers leads from Batch Leads, right? So if you're a transactional coordinator, please DM me. Or if you know of a transactional coordinator that wants to do a lot of work and wants to be a partner, it'd be a 3-way split between me, Sherry, and that person. Female, male, whoever it is, doesn't matter. I just need a transactional coordinator that's going to be able to send out LOIs, send out the contracts, and be able to handle the flow of deals that we're going to be having coming in. So pretty cool. I'm starting to scale, and my deal is coming out of my first deal is coming out of escrow tomorrow. And Cody said that the title company will be sending me an email and let me know how do I want to get paid. Do they want to wire transfer? Do they want to send me a check? Or do they just want to, send it to my Relay bank account? So I'm pretty excited about all that. A lot to be excited about. My first deal, I still got 3 others in the works with Cody and Sam from Arch. Even though I'm not on Arch anymore, and I regret that. It sucks balls. I really regret that a lot, but it is what it is, and it's a painful lesson learned. The only way you can learn these things is through making mistakes, and it was a horrible mistake to make, but I learned a very valuable lesson. Loyalty and commitment, which I was always big on loyalty and commitment back when I was doing the drugs and selling on the down low. But yeah, so amazing opportunities coming up. I just when I was on the beach yesterday, I had this agent call me about a property that me and Tigger were looking at last week in Indiana, and then I was explaining to her how sub 2 worked and the opportunities for the agents and the sellers. And she goes, "You know what? I have another one that would really be interested in this." I was like, that's exactly how I got my first deal. I called on one thing, and the agent said, "Well, I got one that really liked this." So got a couple there. I still got one in Hawaii there's 2 sub 2 students there that are agents. When I called on it and I told them I was sending a credibility message from Pace Morby, and they were like, "What?" So I got those guys to look forward to. What else? And I have a couple. I'm still doing follow up on Arch's leads. I still got like maybe 30 or 40 other agents I'm still following up with on deals, seeing if they want to. They said, "Well, give us a while, think about it, see how it goes, see if if price drops." Well, interest rates have went up since then, and they were like, when I was telling them, they're like, "No, they're not going to go up. The interest rates." They did. Pace was right, like always. And then I'm real excited about going to Miami on Thursday. Go get to see Pace, Vina Jetty. Last time I met her was at Clever Summit. The last time I met Jamil was at Clever Summit, and I didn't even get to talk to Jamil. I was just kind of in his presence because so many people were from Astro were there, and so 2 students greeting Jamil. But I didn't get to greet either of them. So, but I did interact with Vina. I can't wait to tell her, remind her of this. When we first met, I was back at the Clever Summit. Cody Sperber's wife had me working the back, keeping people out of the VIP area while they ate lunch because I was the biggest guy. And I remember I was like, I think I was about 100 more pounds than I am right now at that point. I think I was like 380 or maybe 400 even. Maybe I was 120 more pounds still. Because I'm at 280 right now. But Vina was asking me about the food that was there, and she goes, "Have you tried this?" And I was like, "No, I can't. I can't eat it until you guys are done eating, because I that was my free lunch, because I keep people out of the VIPs, and Cody Spurb was like, "Yeah, you can eat. You can have whatever you want after the VIPs eat," and that was really cool. Because I was doing my one meal a day, then I was like, you know. But Vina was coming up and she was asking me all stuff, and I said, "By the way, you have very beautiful eyes." So I kind of hit on Vina Jetty the first time I met her. I didn't have no idea who she was. I didn't know she was married. She just had beautiful eyes. But really excited about seeing Vina and Jamil, and of course Pace. I can't wait for him to sign a copy of my book here, which I read 71 pages yesterday. That's going to be really exciting, really fun. And I'm going with an agent that I met at the Tampa Sub 2 meetup, Gina Carranza. She's amazing. She's got a bunch of Airbnb properties here. She's doing deals in Miami and Tampa. She's a good agent. Then I'm real excited to see my friend April Laura, who I also met at that Tampa Sub 2 meetup. She's an agent in Delray Beach and West Palm Beach. She's amazing. Both of them are gorgeous. And then, of course, I get to see my friend Yanedi. Yanedi. I always like to say Yanedi. She hates when I do that. That's what Siri calls her. She's like, calling Yanedi. And so when I say hey Siri, call Yanedi.
Calling Yanedi mobile.
See, Yanedi. I'm just gonna hang up. But yeah, so I got an Eventbrite ticket for Yanedi when I get there waiting. She's also doing a fundraiser that Pace is going to be speaking at as well. It's a 3-day event, and so real excited. Big lot of stuff happening this week. Getting paid this week on my first deal. Woo woo! That's so exciting. But I have a lot of things that money's got to have to go cover a lot of things. Cover next month's rent. Cover a lot of things. A lot of things I need covered. I wish I could just take that money and just go buy a MacBook Pro and a big giant curved screen, but that would be irresponsible of me. But those are like my vision board now. It used to be like a Rolls Royce Phantom, I still want my Phantom. Don't get me wrong. That's my dream car, a Rolls Royce Phantom. But that's in the future after I scale. That's going to be my little present. But hey, I seen Pace was talking about buying a jet today. He said, I remember him saying it earlier in the year. They're gonna get a sub 2 jet, but he said it's time. If you look on his Instagram stories, and Pace responded to me a couple times today. Hey, Andrew Culpepper, how are you? Hey, next check, what? But yeah, Pace is excited to see him get a jet. I wonder what kind of Gulfstream he's gonna get. I'm gonna say he's gonna get like a Gulfstream 3 or 4, maybe a 5. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Pace gets. But and Corbin and Monday and Laura are coming to Miami too, so that's gonna be cool. I've seen Laura twice, but I never really interacted with her. Yeah, I will. The next check, I'll get a computer for sure. But that's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna actually try and make sure I talk to Laura and introduce myself, say hello to her finally, because I've seen her a couple times, but I never really. Well, I've seen her at the Dealmaker, but I didn't really, because I was trying to listen to Pace, and I should have introduced myself to her and got her, talked to her and said hello, and so that's gonna be cool. I love Corbin. She's amazing. She's a little angel, and Pace has little angels for children. And that's really cool. So I gotta get going here in a little bit. I'm not gonna stay on here much longer. Just wanted to update. Happy Monday, everybody. Let's talk about the beach yesterday. Oh yeah, and Crunch Fitness today. I did this thing they call Jacob's Ladder. If you look on my Instagram and Facebook story, that's where I post everything. I'm posting daily on there. It's literally like climbing a freaking ladder. I went 177 feet on it. and I was ready to die. Of course, I made it my goal. I was ready to quit at 150 feet, but I pushed through to get my angel number. 17, 717, any combination of sevens. That's my 717. That's my angel number. So 177 feet, which is 717 if you reverse the numbers. So I made it to my angel number. I was really happy about it, but I started getting a little chest pains. I had chest pains yesterday when I was swimming out in the deep water there, getting that inner tube. So I'm a little concerned about that. Maybe it's just a little bit of stress, a little bit of this, but hopefully it's nothing. It's just me being out of shape and getting back into shape. We had met with personal trainers the other day. Still doing the 1 meal a day. I'm actually fasting today until tomorrow. I'm not going to eat till today. I'm gonna eat tomorrow, so this is gonna be like a 48-hour fast. I might go a little bit more actually than that, but oh, Elizabeth, thanks for Carl's book. There you go. I'm actually on the podcast. I was just talking about you on here. That's Elizabeth, sub 2 student there, friend of mine, really great friend. So yeah, got a couple properties in Indiana that Cody's interested in. Still working on a California duplex deal. We got another one in Florida. We got 2 more here in Florida. They were arch leads. And I also have one in Hawaii with the 2 sub 2 students that are agents that just joined sub 2, so they're not ready to do the sub 2 deal on their own yet. Which I don't know why. Maybe they changed their mind because they haven't been calling me back. But yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. I'm still working out in the gym, getting down morning meditation, getting routines full in place. I've been here with my roommate for 2 weeks now. She's very private. She doesn't want me like referencing her name and stuff anymore. And I respect that because I love her to death, and I'm grateful for all the help that she's given me. And so I need to respect her privacy no matter what. But I can still say roommate because I have to. I mean, you got to know I have a roommate. But she's also a sub 2 student, but she doesn't want to, be out there like me. I'm out there. Anyways, so I want to wish you all a happy Monday. Get your minds right. Be consistent. Take action. Be consistent. Take action. Be consistent. Do the things you got to do. Take charge of your plans. Do some journaling every day. I'm also doing that with Caroline Kane. It's the 75 soft. It's kind of a sub 2 version of 75 hard. So that's exciting thing to do. I was already doing most of it. The water part's gonna be the hard part. It's a lot of water because I like to drink a lot of coffee. I don't know if coffee counts, but I'm still tired from yesterday from the beach. That was an amazing time at the beach. But anyways, it is 12:59. I am going to get back to work. I got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of busy week, a lot of things coming up. So I want to wish you all the best. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great start to your week. Remember, be consistent. Even though I was 5 minutes late, I was on an important call with Cody, and I didn't want to cut him off. So take action. Make mistakes. Be consistent. Believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will believe in you. All right? So God bless y'all. Remember, put God first in everything you do. He'll open doors that no man can shut. Have a great day. Have a great week.